One time when I was at band camp, I got bought by a freshman because that was the way our high school worked.
What
we were
the
fucked up. Yeah. So what happened?
bought you?
Yeah, the freshman bought me for the last day of band camp because it's senior auction. So basically, what I had to do is every single time our band director yelled stop, I had to go. The kid's name was Asher, who bought me, so I had to yell, "Asher has the clap," and then clap above my head. And so then I did that, and then the band camp woman, her name was Kaylee Flint, and so the band camp woman was like, when she was like, "Stop," I was like, "Asher has the clap," and I clapped, and she just went, "Stop," and I was
Please
like,
stop.
Gotti.
All right.
Gotti!
All right.
All right,
All right,
so
here we
let's
go.
You got your headphones on over there,
get some
darling?
silent. Let's get some silence.
You're lying.
She is lying. I can see them. Anyway,
First she says something, and I said something else, and then I asked her, and she said no. She says yes, but she means no.
Hunter, I'm gonna ask you to make one fine adjustment here.
All right.
Just have the mic at an angle so your face isn't covered by it. No, other way.
Perfect.
Shelby, will you
Sup,
tell us if
guys?
the camera fucks up or something?
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Okay.
see it from here?
Yeah.
Can you tell me if I fuck up or something?
all the way down? There it is.
All right, are you ready or what?
It's fucked up. No, this is falling over.
Asher has the clap.
Clap!
All right. Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready for Evan. Let's get some
All right.
silence.
You're listening or watching to North Coast, a podcast coming to you live from Bad Racket in Cleveland, Ohio. Bad Racket is Cleveland's craft recording studio.
Space.
It's not even say space. We are a podcast about media technology and everything else that matters to us, but mostly stuff that isn't those things these days. But you know, that's how it goes.
We just
That's
talk
okay.
about
All right,
whatever's fun.
All right, who's here?
I'm here. I'm Hunter.
All right, who else is here?
I'm Pat.
All right, who
I'm,
else is here?
I don't know. Who else is here?
Anybody out there?
There's one more person here that's not on the tape, but they're on the video.
Because
the
she
audio.
came and then refused to be on
It's cool.
Can't
I
Put it
mean,
on blast.
and couch.
we get it, but she's got her own little
Say
microphone.
hi.
Say hi.
Got her own mic. Say hello. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, great.
Very
But
good.
She's imaginary.
Sounding good.
I actually heard her loud and clear.
Yeah. Wow. That was
All
incredible.
right, Evan's here.
All right.
As usual, me and Evan are here.
All right. So how's
Pat's
your
our guest, and
I'm Pat.
so is our off-camera guest, who we'll let her introduce herself as soon as she does. All right.
All right.
I guess we'll save that. We'll
She
save that
doesn't
for
want to do
later.
that type of thing.
So, Pat, how's your day going?
You know, it was pretty good. I hung out with Hunter most of the day.
That
Yeah, we have
sucks.
like every class.
Yeah,
together.
it's
Hey.
good stuff. Did he say sorry?
No, he said hey. I said hey.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah, he said that sucks because you said you hung out with me and he said that sucks. No, not funny.
Oh,
It's not funny.
not up.
So what's
I-
Pat's credibility here? What does he
Oh,
do? What
Pat,
do you do? What do you do?
What do you do, Pat?
How so? Like, what do you want to know?
I don't know.
What the fuck do you do?
I play.
Oh
in
wait,
a-
yeah. There's this band called Pat's Band. Go talk about it.
yeah, yeah. This band
There's
called
this
Pat's
band
Band.
called Pat's Band.
No, I'm in two bands right now. I'm
Okay.
in. I
Poser.
play guitar. Yeah, that's right. I'm Extreme Poser. If you ever see me, just punch me in the mouth,
I'm
nice
into
and
that.
hard.
I've done it. I'll do it again.
Okay, he'll do it again.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm in a band called the Spectators.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
love 'em.
sing and I play guitar. Yeah,
No
we're
shit.
don't. And I'm in another band called Framework. Don't. And
Just
Seriously, don't. Like
Just
the
don't.
other
No,
one, like
do
maybe
not.
don't, but like.
Like, and I
serious.
play bass in that band, Framework.
Framework?
Actually, you guys should look it up if
And
you're
what-
into music. Like, let's see, The Wonder Years, Modern Baseball is the story so
yeah.
far. The list goes on and on.
What
Oh, yeah.
about
What do you do in Spectators?
I play guitar and I sing.
Ooh.
what Spectators got a pretty big show coming up. What's that?
Oh
all
yeah,
about?
we're playing December 19th at the Agora Theater and
Agora.
Ballroom.
Ooh.
And
It is
Ballroom.
split between two stages, and we will be playing with Beartooth and Counterparts at
And
Bravo
Hawthorne Heights.
Artists and Hawthorne Heights. Bravo Artists presents Snowed In.
Whoa.
We're also
Ooh.
playing October 9th at Mayhalls with Everyone Leaves, and
Some other
Oh,
band.
there
Do I
people.
leave too, or
yeah, everyone leaves.
so that's me?
Everyone, no one shows up.
Am
or
I
like,
part of
Do
everyone?
they show up and then do they leave?
You know,
No, everyone leaves.
I really don't know.
Well, they have to eventually.
Wait, who was that? Someone's laughing.
Yeah, who's
Who
that
was that?
person laughing? What's that noise? I hear someone laughing.
So is this like the 4th year of Snowden now? Or is it the third?
I want to say third because the first year was Real Friends.
Right.
I remember that.
Second year was
Real Friends.
was it Real Friends again?
I don't know.
I've been to like
We
one
went.
of them. Yeah.
Was that with you when I went?
We went to Real Friends with Jab Cobb.
Yeah, Jacob. Shout out
But I've
Jacob
I think
Holland.
I've been
Oh, Jacob, that was at Mayhall's, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been Snowden. It might have been Real Friends both years. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could
Yeah.
look, but I
Yeah.
don't want to pull on my phone on
Snowden's
podcast.
pretty
You're,
cool.
You're
though.
allowed.
You're allowed.
Well,
Pull
you
your
should.
phone.
You have the computer.
Oh, I could do that. Well, you guys talk about something else while I'm doing this.
Well,
All right.
I mean, why don't we just talk about it? I mean, well, because I'm trying to think, because they announce like a special guest every year, and I think this is the first year where they don't have a special guest set up
Oh
What do you
because they
mean?
have I think they have all the bands announced already.
Oh.
Like they have a full list already. Whereas in other years they had special guests, aka Citizen.
Yeah, okay, every time. No matter if there's a special
Sorry,
guest on
Alex
any
Tucker.
show, it's gonna be Citizen. Like there's no show like Spring Fling or whatever.
Yeah, Spring Fling,
Citizen. Snowden, Citizen.
Actually, the one year they had fireworks come too
I remember that.
with Citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
okay.
I think.
Well, I like Snowden a lot because it's like upstairs and downstairs, like for a
Yeah,
very long
this
time.
one's at the Agora, so it's the big room and the small
Oh,
room.
I did not know
They
that.
might have the third stage. I know at Spring Fling they had a third stage, which is like in the hallway when you first walk in the Agora and you look down. You like walk into the Agora, you kind of go up the stairs, and then you get to this like area, and you look to the right, and then there's a thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, the 2014 was Modern Baseball, Aaron West and Roaring Twenties, Knuckle Puck, Foxing, Crying. No, that's what I'm doing, not the band. Somos, Head North, Runaway Brother, and Bygone
Oh wait,
Days.
Right.
wait, what? Runaway Brother at this one?
No, they were at.
No,
they
the
were at
last one.
Oh, we should have went.
2014.
That's my new favorite.
I
band.
feel like I want to say
Runaway
we went to
Brothers.
this because I remember Jacob like singing with Knuckle Puck in the basement, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
maybe. that
Oh
was the
yeah,
year
no,
before.
that was the thing because that was Knuckle Puck's first show. Check the other Snowden. They link all the Snowdens like together. Like
Do
you
they?
can find it on
Well,
the thing.
All I know
think.
is that Runaway Brothers is my new favorite band.
They
Yeah,
were
Runaway
definitely-
Brothers really cool.
They're my new favorite.
They are my favorite.
I really like these
They're coming.
songs.
They're coming tomorrow. to
They're
say
coming
hi.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be here tomorrow. Name
Cool.
drop. Name drop.
Name drop. Wham, wham, wham. This probably won't be out tomorrow or before tomorrow.
No,
so
probably not.
We'll be like talking about something that already happened, but
It's the magic of it's movie magic.
movie magic, bitch.
Like there had to have been one in 2013. I feel like, right?
Wait, okay, I gotta pee. Can our
Maybe.
guest
'Cause,
come
like-
sit for where I am while I go? Come here.
She doesn't want to be on camera.
She won't even
and
say
she doesn't
anything.
want to talk on camera. She just wants
She's
to
got a mic.
She just wants to conspicuously laugh like
She's covering her mouth so she doesn't laugh into the mic.
conspicuously
It's
laugh
gonna be
like
real hard.
She's got the mic down on the ground now.
pointing at her stomach. Oh, good. We'll
It's
get
gonna
her
rumble. We're gonna
diaphragm.
get some rumbles. I'm so hungry. That's what we got.
All right. I
But-
like that. I
All
like having money.
right, so we're gonna go to my favorite segment called "Would You Rather,"
Alrighty.
and the first question is: Would you rather have Donald Trump as president or Kanye West?
These nuts.
That's not an option
That's
right
not an
now.
option, Hunter.
These nuts.
Wait,
what was the other one?
Kanye West or
'cause
Donald Trump?
So for
So both self-centered
Kanye
people.
Trump or Donald West? Listen.
well, did you see? So you saw that Kanye was like, "I'm gonna run for president in 2020."
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's probably not.
No, I think that'd be good.
Really?
I'd love to have our first black president.
All right, we have to cut the whole.
I honestly, I don't know what to say to you. Like I've been with you all day. Like don't get me wrong. Like you've said some stupid shit, today. But that is like
That's some next level.
No, I would say
stupid.
if I had to pick, I don't know. I guess Donald Trump because Kanye West would probably be like the worst.
I'd have to pick. I think I'd pick Kanye West because most of the advisors would do most of the work. Like
Right.
Kanye would be like, "Yo, all black everything," then they'd be like, "Okay, guys, come on, cut that. We're just gonna keep things going the way they've been going for a while." like,
I'm just like these nuts.
whereas
That's all I got.
Donald Trump would be like,
Will be like
would,
possibly.
will be
no. That's no.
Will
could
possibly
potentially
will
be like-
possibly. I mean, he's in the running for president. You can't like say that he won't win, but I really hope he does not win. He'd just be like, You're fired. You're fired. He's like, my hairpiece is gone or something like that. You know, like.
You're fired.
I hope that we're gonna personally show up if he gets to be president. We're gonna show up at the inauguration and get a really big fan and just blast it at his hairpiece and just hope that it just.
He'd be
fucking
like,
goes.
"Joke's on you! I gorilla glued this thing on."
Are we endorsing Gorilla Glue on our podcast right now?
Oh,
Well, funnily enough,
I mean monkey glue.
no, like Hillrom, like Hillenbrand.
Yeah.
They one of those brothers made Gorilla Glue, so that's like some hometown
Oh,
sponsorship
sweet!
or something.
I like that.
So I don't know.
I like hometown boys.
Oh,
Wait. Shh. Yeah, I hear that too.
Yeah, I hear that too.
It's all right.
What is that?
okay. This
a
is
cell
another
phone.
question. Would you rather live in Middle
Computer.
Earth or Narnia?
I don't know either well enough.
Really, you don't know either.
I would say
well?
Middle Earth because
Well,
that's like
okay. Here's
that's like something, ain't it?
no. Here's my thing.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know.
Middle Earth, would it be before or after the ring was destroyed? Because after,
Let's
I
say
think it would
during
be
the books.
During the
during
books?
And
Like
we're
The
saying
Hobbit?
only
during the Hobbit or during
no,
the,
during
the
the
Lord
trilogy.
of the Rings. Okay.
During the trilogy.
Um.
And then the other one is it during The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because nobody can remember anything after.
Yeah,
that.
I
Wait,
don't.
Can I be a midget?
Okay, we're cutting that out too.
I meant
No, that one. That
I
one.
meant
takes,
a hobbit.
that one takes it now.
I meant a hobbit.
That's the dumbest thing.
Same thing, right? Right?
All right. So.
People are gonna think we're crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna think we're just making up some person.
Okay. Anyway.
Like our off-screen guest, and they're like, "Oh, "There's no one there." This
But
guy's
okay,
fucking
so what
nuts.
would you choose?
Okay. I think so during the trilogy, I think I would have to pick.
But also, wait, you can choose what like race of like you
Of
can be an
what
elf
I
or a
am.
dwarf or
Like I said, I get to
hobbit.
be a hobbit.
No,
Say
I'd
hobbit.
have to
I
say.
said that.
I'd have to say during. Yeah, I'd have to say Lord of the Rings trilogy and Hobbit.
I would be an elf because they're badass.
No, don't
You're
you
right.
shouldn't be you shouldn't be an elf because remember they had to like move out of their land because they were gonna die because the darkness was consuming the forest.
You don't think about these things, Evan. You never do.
Yeah, but then like
Thanks, Pat.
Well, wasn't it? I mean, I'm just taking this from the movies. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really tried to read the books, but like I
Yeah, me
just
too.
don't read. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
can't.
like
they're
I
like
had-
huge.
I had all three of them throughout school and never read
Did you
them.
really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I have them
weird.
on my shelf.
I
at
still
home
have like I have.
Yeah, I
the
bought
Lord of
'em
the
all.
Rings trilogy,
I bought the
and I have
Hobbit
the
too.
Hobbit too. Yes, that
The
is
Hobbit
correct.
was actually the only one I think I read front to back.
My dad.
I
read
did.
The
I
Hobbit
I
when
used the
was
Two
really
Towers
young.
for like an English project, skimmed it, watched the movie, and made a project out of it.
Two Towers is pretty. That Two Towers was actually, in my opinion, movie wise, I think that was the worst one.
Yeah, well,
Really?
But it had the best fight
I
in
think the
it.
first
like, they
one.
had the best
Helm's
battle.
Deep is the best battle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
so
good
like
battle.
it had the best battle, but I think it was the worst one overall.
I think the first one was the worst one,
Really?
and the third one's the best, and the second one's the middle.
well, shit. That's like it was meant to be or some shit.
And then I didn't watch any of the Hobbits because I just don't care. It was too much.
Well, I watched the first one.
It was
and
really
then
good.
I instantly was like, "This is like 3 movies over the course of a book I read."
Yeah.
it's just too much. Like it's just
Well,
just a
it's
lot.
because of the whole like money thing. They just want to milk it for
Oh,
as
for
much
Oh
as
yeah,
they can.
they were like,
All right. Is this normally the nonsense that goes on here?
my
But
idea-
wait, this is another one. Would you
Oh.
rather be submitted to a mental asylum for 5 years or be a sex slave for Hitler for a month?
Is
Fuck.
Hitler kinky?
I mean, I would assume so. I think he has a power like
Wait.
Oh, he's
complex.
got one of those things.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, what was the first one?
would you want to be in a mental asylum for 5 years or have sex or be a sex slave for Hitler for a month?
Wait, how long is he in the asylum again?
5 years.
5 years.
Oh.
That's a long time. I
That's a
think-
fucking.
But I don't want to have sex with Hitler though.
Neither do I.
You know,
I mean, I guess if I was just.
come
taking
on,
it-
it's not that bad.
A month though? That's pretty bad.
Yeah, or 5 years in an insane asylum. That's like
I could
no
write
brainer
One
for
Flew
me.
Over the Cuckoo's Nest though after that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just go with the insane asylum because I mean, I'm pretty much there already.
Really, I'm thinking Hitler sex slave.
I'm going to insane asylum.
Pat's,
Well, plus
Pat's
because
lubed
then-
up. Pat's ready to go.
If you were, if you were,
Pat's lubed up at all
the-
times.
yes, but Because if you think,
fuck,
because if you think about it,
fucking tooth that mic,
you're
man.
an idiot.
Well, I keep having to turn my head
'Cause
back and
if
forth
you-
to look at you, ugly ass motherfuckers.
Because if you think about it, like,
Just gonna look at our guests the whole
because
time.
like he wouldn't use you 100% of the time. You know what I mean?
He'd
he
have
can't
other
be horny
sex slaves.
24/7.
What if we all were a sex slave so we could like do it on a daily rotation?
Well, then there you go. It's like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So that's my answer.
I don't know. I'm still scared.
All right, I got one goal, and it's to get our guest to say one word into her microphone at least once.
Say one word. You literally have to say the phrase one word.
Like, bring up the microphone. Come on, just do it.
She doesn't want to be in the podcast.
Okay. Would you rather sell a friend or sell out a friend for $1 million or not sell out a friend and lose $10,000?
I'd rather my laptop turn off and be scary.
I
Can our guest go touch it, see if it's still working?
No. Okay. So what was the question?
all right.
I don't know. I forgot already.
It was
Would
the.
you rather sell out a friend
friend
for
for
$1 million or
$1
lose $10,000 by not sending?
what
out a
did the
friend?
friend do?
Wait, sell out?
So like if you didn't sell them out, like
Get
you-
him in trouble?
yeah, or something, I guess.
So
About
you could
what?
Get, so you can get how much money? Yeah, we're good then.
Okay. Well, like over how like
Thanks.
Thank you.
what? Thank you. So like, what did your friend do? Because I have a feeling that would really determine it. Because if you like sold them out on like, nah, Billy stole a cookie, then it'd be like, oh, Billy, don't do that again. You know what I mean? But if you were like,
But well,
you
whatever.
were like,
Billy killed someone.
yeah, like Billy committed genocide,
Wait,
then
come
that
again.
would be
So
bad.
like I get $10 if I tell him he's dumb or something.
Okay, you get a. Let's say your friend killed someone.
No,
There's a
you-
wait. Your friend killed someone, and there's $1 million thing on their head. And if you don't sell them out, you lose $10,000 because you have to pay for the funeral of your mother that your friend killed.
Why did he kill the person?
Ooh,
Why
that
did he
just made it
kill? Why
dark.
did he kill the
Dude,
person?
Pat, it doesn't matter at this point. It's your
Yes,
mom.
it does.
You take the 10 mil.
It's
No,
one
why
mil.
did he kill the person? It's $1
You
mil.
take the $10.
It was kind of an accident, but it's still his fault.
Oh fuck.
Well, what?
Let's make it morally ambiguous as possible.
What do you think?
She doesn't know. I think if mom's dying, you gotta go to jail, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Would you rather live on Jupiter or the moon? This is like the easiest. fucking
Boys go
question.
to Jupiter to get more stupider. Duh.
Like,
Pretty much the moon because
there's no
Jupiter's
gra-
there's
yeah.
no.
Well,
fuck-
yeah, I picked the moon because Jupiter you would die on it because of all the
Yeah.
gases that
well,
are on it.
it's
It would
actually
literally,
so
like, melt
large.
your
It doesn't
skin.
matter about the gas. It's just it's so large. The gravity would turn you into like a pancake because like the core of
I like
Jupiter,
pancakes.
we don't know whether it's actually solid like material or if it's just hydrogen that's so densely packed that it's solid, a gas that is in solid form. It's really confusing, but yeah. So I'd pick the moon.
Well, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
I'd pick the moon too because people have done that one.
Yeah, I think. Wait, what do you think about Mars? How do you feel about Mars?
I'd do it.
I
I'd go hang out there.
feel like that would. Yeah, I feel like that's doable.
I feel like
just
it's
be
pretty
pretty
cold,
cold.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, you can
cool.
like make. It's not that cold.
You could like
shut
make
up.
a space colony there.
I feel like we could like if we just planted some trees, it would like turn into Earth in like 10 years.
I don't know if that's how it works. 10 years.
Because the trees would grow to be like 10,000 feet tall because they'd have so much carbon dioxide to like suck in.
Is
Oh
that
shit,
true?
good point.
But we'd put bugs on
But
it,
then
and then
they
the
would-
bugs would be giant as
well,
fuck.
they would release oxygen and everything like that too. the
Yeah, so it'd be
trees.
good. And then 10
eventually
years.
But
turn into
is the
ecosystem.
soil there? I don't think the soil there has enough water.
Well, see
in
what
it.
you do is you build a thing first that like is
Oh, a thing.
biodome.
Wow, now I
yeah,
know.
you build a biodome,
I'm a fucking
a so-called
genius.
biodome.
Yeah, well, I've seen like pictures of people like making 3D models of that.
Well, okay, I guess that means it happened then, Pat, huh?
No,
Oh,
it doesn't at
okay,
all.
sorry. All right, I was confused.
Okay, this is another one. Would you rather never have to brush your teeth or never have to wipe your butt?
I don't think I do either of those anyway.
That's true.
Same.
I'd probably never
I don't
wipe
wanna
my
wipe
butt. Yeah, it's not fun.
It's fucking annoying.
It's not fun
Yeah,
at all.
it is annoying. I'd rather just
I
get
like-
up
I
and
get-
go.
I-
You feel me?
I know James likes brushing his teeth, but I like brushing my teeth too. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I think it's a good pastime.
yeah. I feel like that's something that
Everyone.
that should happen.
Yeah, no, fuck it.
Oh, never mind. Fuck it, everybody.
It's over.
Just wipe your ass with your toothbrush and you're double tasking.
Ew. And no.
What would you do?
Dude. Why?
Do you
Why
want
do
to
you
wipe your ass or do you want to brush your teeth? Do you want me to wipe your ass or do you want to brush my teeth? She's just ignoring me. It's
Dude,
rude.
She's ignoring all of us right now.
Would
It's
you
okay.
rather have been a passenger on the Titanic or the Hindenburg? This is an easy question.
Hindenburg.
Why? You'd die for sure.
Titanic, you died for sure
No,
too.
you wouldn't.
No,
Like a lot of people
lived
lived.
up the Titanic. You ding dingus. I say the Hindenburg. It's badass. Going out with a bang.
Yeah, dude.
You'd burn up in thermite paint.
I
that was
would
on
not
the-
burn up in thermite paint.
I'd fall to my life, not to my death.
Yeah, I would fall to my life as well.
I don't think anyone fell to their life though. Unfortunately.
No, they did.
No, they all died.
No, they definitely
Just
did.
a second life.
Thanks, Pat. Thanks,
Would
Pat.
you rather? Speaking of dying,
Yeah.
would you rather know when you'll die or how you'll die?
Probably win because if it,
I'd rather know
if
when.
I know
so that-
how and it's a car accident, I'm like every time I'm in the car, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, like this is
It's
how I'm
over.
gonna go. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
over.
But like if you knew when, then you'd like try to not die then, but then you'd end up dying anyways.
Didn't they
'cause
make a movie about that?
I don't know.
No,
but,
shut up.
They did.
They don't make movies.
but like if you know
anymore.
how you die, you'd also be scared of whatever like
Right, I'd be scared of that action for the rest of my knowing.
mortal form.
For the rest of my mortal.
I don't want to
being.
know either. This is scary. Would you rather be a dragon or have a dragon?
Have a dragon.
Have
Me
a
too,
dragon?
I don't
No,
want to-
fuck that. I'll be a dragon.
I want to have a dragon.
Because like dragons are pretty fucking
There's
smart.
always has to be.
They're
one
always
person that
guarding some
disagrees.
gold or some shit, and they breathe fire, dude. I'd love that.
Dragons are not guarding gold that often.
Dude, I'd be
Never.
dragon tailing that shit.
The
Dragon tails.
last thing I
dragon
remember,
tails.
like a dragon guarding, and it wasn't
the
even a
desolation
dragon.
of smog.
Well, that too.
And these
But
nuts.
I got confused. I thought remember Harry Potter's and the Sorcerer's Stone?
yeah.
That's a dog though. It's just a big
Oh.
300
Yeah,
dog.
it's-
I thought that was a
That's
dragon.
also from hell. Like that's a thing in hell or
Yeah.
like in Hades from the Greek mythology.
Yeah. All right.
I forget
Fair.
what it's called.
I'll be dragging
Three-headed
these
dog
nuts.
thing.
All right, would you rather be in a one-hit wonder band or be a member of an indie band with a small but devoted fan base?
What were my options?
Be in a
One-hit
one-hit
wonder.
wonder band or in an indie band with a small but devoted fan base.
One hit wonder.
Probably one hit wonder just because
They're more timeless.
Yeah, and I feel like then whenever you do a reunion tour, you're only gonna have the dedicated fans.
What I want to happen is like every 90s band that was a one-hit wonder, I want them to have a concert where the bands know all the song, but the lead singer like switches every song so they can just go through. This is a great idea. This is a great fucking idea.
No, you're right. I
So-
should stop laughing.
I'm laughing.
So like Sugar Ray goes up and they're like everything. Oh, that's the wrong song, but you know what I mean. Like they go like Vertical Horizon. They played at Willoughby. Like everyone's just like wanted to hear that one song.
Smash Mouth played.
You're right. You're right.
And Smash Mouth, but Smash Mouth has a great discography.
Bad Record Recording Studios, Cleveland's craft recording space. Make sure you stop in and take a tour, possibly schedule a session.
Have you ever wanted to create the sweetest, sickest, and greasiest live session video you've ever seen?
Boy, do I.
Come down to Bad Racket today. You can find other videos on our YouTube channel. Bitch.
Thanks.
Hi, Dorothy. Hey. And we're back.
We're back. Dorothy, come here.
I don't know when it cut off or why it cut off, but
It did.
that'll be good.
We took a snack break.
But we did.
We took a short snack break. I hear Dorothy running.
Okay.
Like how she
This
stopped.
is the last would you rather because we'll talk
Kidder
about some
squid?
more. Well, that is always it. But would you rather be given a new car every year or a new house every 10 years?
House 10 years.
Car every year.
I mean, car every year is cool, but like they already do that. It's like a leaf.
But wait, but you're just getting it, so you could sell the one every year and then make enough
Oh.
money to buy a house.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Well,
You just got schooled.
well, no, I'd still
But
pick
also
house
you get a
because if
new
I get a
house,
new
you
house,
can
I
sell
can
it
sell the
every
house
year.
for even more. Unless they give you like a really bad house.
Well,
one year.
I'm assuming
Or they
new
give you a
means
really
nice.
good car like a Lambo or a Ferrari or a Porsche. A Porsche.
All right, wait. I got one more because this one's just so good that I can't
Porsche.
not
All
say
right.
it.
All right.
Hey, you like a Porsche?
Evan,
Would you
shoot
have?
it.
Would you have a credit? Would you rather have a credit card with infinite amount of money, or have superhuman strength and agility?
Ooh.
I'm gonna.
Credit card money because I'm a gearhead.
Oh, he's a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
Alright.
Hey, I'm a gamer.
Dave, fuck pro backer.
No, I would definitely choose the credit card because then you just be Batman and you don't need superhuman strength.
Well,
and
there you go.
ability.
I'd say superhuman strength and whatever the fuck else because you guys are some people that worry about.
There
money.
always has to be one guy that disagrees, and you're that guy right
I'm
now.
that fuck right now.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're gonna talk now about something that actually isn't probably bullshit.
My dad.
I hope your
No,
dad watches one of these one day, and he's like, "Why does it keep saying me?
Why does he keep bringing me up?
Yeah.
Dad.
But yeah, I was gonna say
Hi,
like,
Hunter's dad.
what's your favorite concert you've ever been to ever all the time? Actually, wait, what's the last concert you went to? And tell us a fun story about that.
Pat had a hard time remembering that today.
Yeah, I
We were in
did.
class. He's like, "Who went to a concert over the weekend?" He's like, "Where'd you go?" He's like, "Shit,
Yeah.
I forgot."
But now that I remember, I went to
It all
Four Year
came together.
Strong, Expire. Well, so the lineup was as follows. Headlining was 4 Year Strong. Not co-headlining. Just the other band was Defeater.
Sorry, go ahead.
Then Expire. You got anything else? And then Speak Low if you speak love. And that show, it was pretty good.
What was
What
your favorite artist that was there?
For your thong.
I really love 4 Year Strong. I've loved 4 Year Strong. This is like that was my third or fourth time seeing them. So it's
Mhm.
kind of like whenever I see them, it's kind of like, all right, but like, their new album just came out, so it's cool seeing them play those songs. But I think after I saw that show, I am a really big Expire fan now.
Yeah,
nice.
someone else here is too.
Yeah.
Who?
I know, she is. The
Not me or you.
Martha!
Where are you?
Expire!
Obama.
It's okay, she expired a long time ago. If you know what I mean.
No.
It means she's dead.
Oh.
It means Martha's dead.
Who's Martha?
Martha's dead.
Don't say that about Martha.
My
Alright.
Martha.
All right, what about you, Hunter? What was the last show you went to?
Shit. Well, I don't know. You'd know better than me.
Last show you went to, Hunter, was Runaway Brother
It was
and
not.
Basement.
That was my last one, but we'll get.
Well,
there.
then maybe that was my last one.
You
I
didn't.
think
you?
it was because I
didn't you go
haven't
to
seen you
something?
anywhere else.
Did I go to something?
I don't know, dude. You're the one who's in trouble.
Did I go with one with Lewis or something?
Probably.
Well, did you go to the hotelier with Lewis? That was the last show he went to before tour.
No, I didn't get to go to that.
Then you
so
probably didn't
not.
go to a show.
Yeah, no. It was probably the last one was Runaway Brother, Narrow Arrow, and Basement. Was that it?
Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves.
Yeah, I went Basement, Dead
No.
Leafy.
Oh, you're going backwards.
Yeah, Basement headlined
Dead Leaves.
Dead Leafy.
Runaway
and then
Brother.
Runaway Brother.
Runaway
and
Brother.
Narrow
Narrow
Arrow.
Arrow.
I honestly really liked Narrow Arrow.
Yeah,
a lot.
Narrow Arrows.
They only
was,
have like an EP on Spotify. They might have more music, but that's all I know of.
Yeah, no, they were really cool.
They're
I
on
wasn't
Tommy
expecting
Boy
it to be
Records.
Cool.
Do they have
No,
more
wait,
music?
is that right? No, it's other people's records, and Tommy Boy's is on that also, and they played with Hotel Books, and they're really good, and they're
Oh,
like,
nice.
Does anybody
Yeah.
know if Narrow Arrow had any other songs?
no, I think they're
I
just
think it's
they're
just
pretty
that
new.
one
Like,
EP.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they were like relatively like a
they probably have
newer
a couple
band.
because they played like 5. Did Shelby? Do you know? You don't know?
Wait,
No.
who? Who you talking to?
He's talking to
No one.
Martha.
But no, I really like Narrow Arrow. I've been listening to them a lot. And Runaway Brothers' new album is just bomb.
It's
Yeah,
so
Mother is
good.
yeah.
It's real good.
It's better than anything I'm ever gonna make in my life, probably.
Yeah,
I-
pretty much.
Like, it's so good that every song I say it's my favorite song.
Yeah, every song is pretty.
I'm like, oh wait, this is my favorite song. Oh no, this is my favorite song.
It's kind of the way that I feel about 21 Pilots' Blurry Face right now, thanks to Michelle Turpak. That's
yeah, I
like-
don't
that's the
listen to
thing.
that.
Yeah, well, I like didn't think I listened to that,
And
but
you
then I
did.
listened to it and I was like, I listened to this.
Well, I don't know. You and Boyd were in there having a moment about it. I was out.
Oh,
I said nope.
he doesn't know who 21 Pilots is.
I know, but
It
you
was
guys were having
Lisa.
a moment. Oh, Lisa.
Yeah.
What's
What about
a-
you? What was your last show?
That
Yeah.
one?
Same one?
So-
Basement?
What's an
Okay.
album you can listen to that like you can just listen to the whole thing all the way through and it's real good?
I do that for a lot.
Well,
like-
talk about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna think of one.
I mean, mine is Armor for Sleep, What to Do When You're Dead.
That's a good one.
I love every song on that album. I like Silence in the Black and White all the way through. Runaway Brothers is really good all the way through.
Yeah, I mean that's the one I can think of right off the top of my head.
Linkin Park Hybrid Theory. Not really. There's like one song. I don't like.
I'm trying to think of ones that I do that for.
Linkin Park Live in Texas.
No, shut up. Stop talking about Linkin Park, dude. We're talking about music.
Oh, shut him down. Calling you out, Lincoln Park.
What you got, Pat? What you listen to all the way through?
I listened to a lot of stuff all the way through. Like some local artists that I listened to all the way through. I listened to all of the the new Dead Leaves EP. Well,
Yeah.
it's not really new anymore, but I listened to the
Came out
Dead
like a year
Leaves EP.
ago.
Well, yeah, I mean
I
it's
gotta
like
look.
6 songs. It's a pretty easy listen. It's pretty good, pretty sad boy, you know.
Same.
What else do I listen to all the way through? I definitely listen to Keepers of the Faith all the way through from Terror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like a thing that I listen
You were
to.
talking. Oh, I
on
got
the
a really
reg.
good one. Is actually the last thing I was listening to is Now We Can See
Mm-hmm.
by the Thermals.
Mm.
That's like I can listen to that album through all the way. Through all
One
the
that I've been doing lately is Commit to This Memory. Motion City
I
soundtrack.
saw you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw you
yeah.
were
Yeah.
rediscovering that.
Yeah, I like it. It came back into my life all of a sudden. I was like,
I
"Oh,
have a
this is
really
cool."
bad thing to where I can't remember anything.
Oh, and the new 4 Year Strong album, and pretty much Filet Adieu from I butchered that
Yeah.
probably from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah.
I like Authors, like a band from Indianapolis. Their album Tide, or it's like it's like 8 songs. Tides. That's all the way through is really
Nice.
good. I think like maybe Your Favorite Weapon by Brand
Creepoid.
New.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Any Creepoid album. I
Yeah.
couldn't name them, but I just listen to Creepoid.
You just
a
listen
lot.
to them,
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
I'm really bad at any names. I just like listen to stuff.
and that's okay.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Oh, any Glint albums like Sound
I'm
and
trying to think of a
Silence.
rap album I can listen to all the way through.
Mine is Lasers from Lupe.
Oh, it's so
Fiasco.
good.
So good.
Well,
every song on that is
it's
like
so
incredible.
good. It's really good. There's apparently like people didn't like it that much, which I don't understand at all. It was so good.
Probably 'cause it's white boy rap.
Maybe, but it's also like pretty smart though. Like
Exactly.
everything
That's
he's
that's
talking-
why I like it, 'cause
Wha-
it's smart and it has
whatever
like
he's saying is-
intelligible
yeah.
lyrics, and I'm
It's
like, wow,
super
this
smart.
this makes sense. Like that is a real problem.
That's one of my favorite albums. I think favorite rap albums.
Good. Yeah,
I'm trying to.
definitely.
Modest Mouse, We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank.
I'm trying to think of like, cause I'm thinking like I love Eminem, but I can't think of an album where I like every single song.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like Eminem. I definitely like songs by Eminem. You know,
Mhm.
but like, I've never been like,
Wow, this whole
wow,
album.
this whole album is so
I hear
great.
Yeah, that's-
Dorothy.
Yeah, I hear Dorothy. There she is.
Come here.
Come here.
Hey, come here, Dorothy. Hey, I see Henry. Hi, Henry. Hey, he
Come
waved.
here. Come here,
Hey,
Dorothy.
hey, this is Frog.
Yeah,
Frog
I'm
Dog.
but like that's the bad. Like I can't think of an out. Like Marshall Mathers LP is like close. but
Yeah,
there's
like,
a couple
it's
songs I
good.
don't like though.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like,
then like also whatever the other one like Encore. Like it's really there's like really good, but then there's like 2 songs I like
Yeah.
really don't like. So I don't know. It's harder. I feel like it's harder for
Jay-Z's The Blueprint. I like that.
mhm.
That's pretty cool. I think it's cool. What were you gonna
Silverstein
say?
Discovering the Waterfront.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Oh, I do Bicam Black Parade all the time still. That was like my favorite band of all time
Oh,
when I was growing up.
Block Party, Silent Alarm.
You Black Party guy?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like it's just crazy. Like
I have
it's
to
just
look.
hard to find an album where every single song is
Oh,
good.
It
Beach
is.
House.
It's actually really like it's really impressive when you find a band that can like write like
Beach
11
House-
or 12 solid
Beach
songs.
House Bloom. That's a good album. I can listen to the whole thing.
I'm trying to think like
I'd say when I listen to a band, I just start an album and play it from the back anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Oh,
I
Mac
I put
DeMarco.
on like record, like if I have the record, I put on the record or I put on the CD, and then I do. Well, I listen to normally when I listen to music, I'm doing other things. Sometimes I'll sit down and listen to an album if it's like brand new to me, you know, if it's like the first album. If
Wait,
it's my
brand new
first
album?
if it's
listen,
brand new.
A brand new album.
if it's my first listen,
favorite
I will
weapon?
definitely I will definitely sit there and I will just like, all right,
Yeah,
this
I'll do that
album is
too.
happening.
It's just
Yeah.
a matter of if I can like, cause like Runaway Brothers has been crazy, like literally through it like 20,000 times. I think the front bottom self-titled, I probably like every song. on
Ooh,
there.
that's a good one. I
Can't-
bought
uh,
the one.
can't
I
get in
bought
front
that when they
bottoms.
came to Mayhall's not that long ago. That was a cool.
oh the
show.
used self-titled.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah,
there
that's,
you
fucking,
go.
that's
Yeah.
like one of my first.
In Love and
albums.
Death too. I'd say I could even do Lies for the Liars probably. Like I'd say like
Mm.
all 3 of those. I think I could do.
I feel like
front to
those all
back.
have like a couple songs I'm not digging.
The first one, I like every song though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's a really
Lies
good
for
one.
or whatever not that one. In Love and
In
Death,
Love and
there's
Death.
like 1 or 2 songs I'm maybe not so hot on, but
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't listen to music.
Yeah.
I quit.
I don't actually have anything to do with music.
Yeah, the Hunter's anti-music.
He hates it.
Hate it.
Freaking hate it. Okay, so what was your favorite part of that show? Like the Basement Runaway Brothers show?
Probably taking pictures. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a good show, but I
Mhm.
was not. I knew only but Dead Leaves. Like
Mm-hmm.
I knew of Basement, heard some songs, whatever. but like never really listened to Runaway Brother, never listened to Arrow. Now I very much do, but we were just taking pictures and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Basement was pretty high energy, so that was cool.
Yeah, Basement was really cool. That was, I think, wasn't that like the first time they've ever been to Cleveland? Or something
Probably.
like
It
that?
was one of the first time. Like,
I think it's the first time
Yeah.
they played the beach one.
yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Probably.
It was weird about them. I noticed that like everyone didn't know the same songs. Like I don't feel like there was like one song that maybe like Earl Grey or whatever that song is called.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
one.
feel like everyone knew that maybe, but there's like I was singing some songs, and then like other people were like singing different. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It was,
I
like,
know what
I
you
feel like it
mean.
was like there was no like one thing that like everyone's like, oh yeah, this is this.
in my opinion, Basement is kind of like Citizen in the way where I feel like all their songs blend,
Mhm.
like sound very similar,
Oh,
but
for
are
sure.
different songs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I like Basement a lot more than I like Citizen. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
It's just that like that's just, I don't dig it when I can do that. When I like to listen to a song and be like, oh, that's that song. That's this song.
Yeah.
Not like I
like, I
think
don't
this
know.
is this song, but I might be wrong when the guitar part comes in. You know?
Yeah, I only know like 3 songs anyways, so
yeah.
it's not that hard.
Well, there you go.
but
Oh, I know.
I noticed that too. Though I was like, yeah, like this is real. I'm like, this could be this other song if
Right.
we really want.
I mean, the thing is, I go to shows like all the time. Like I go out to like local shows all the time where I don't know any of the songs anyone's playing ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like I've grown
I thought it
accustomed
was-
to listening to songs that I feel like I don't know. You know what I mean?
I
and
think
just
it
like sitting
was-
there and being like,
I felt it was very odd that only the 3 of us knew any Dead Leaves words.
That's what I was gonna. Bring
Yeah,
up
I'm like,
too.
I know everyone sing all these words. I've been listening to this shit since it released.
Yeah, it's weird. The local scene here is very odd. It gets a lot of traction, but then like when it comes to shows, it's like, where's the lyrics at, boys?
Yeah.
But then again, like I understand. Like I'm personally when I play, like a lot of bands are like, I want to see energy. I want you to sing the words if you know it. I want you to fucking mosh. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm like, dude, like straight up, like come up close. If you want to bob your head, that's cool. As long as you're listening, I'm cool. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
that's
don't need
fine.
you to mosh. I don't need you to do anything for me to be into
You're
it. I'm
here.
just into it because they're the songs we write.
You're here.
I better be.
Mhm.
I'm here.
Mhm.
Like I better be
That's
into them.
fun,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? If I'm gonna play the songs for you, I better be into them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird.
Dorothy is just tanking out there, dude.
Yeah, she's
She's
up
found
there.
a
She
spot.
goes.
There she goes.
There it is.
She's so cute.
Yeah, I was the best part about that was like getting Dead Leaves on vinyl and then also
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like Runaway. But I like my favorite thing that happens with shows is not knowing a band, but then like leaving and being like,
Yeah.
this is my
Yeah. Wow.
favorite.
That
Like
band's
Narrow
awesome.
Arrow, dude. I was
Yeah.
like, these guys rock.
Yeah, Narrow
Rockin'.
was really cool.
I honestly, like, I didn't even notice that I liked Runaway Brother at the show. Honestly,
Yeah.
like there, I was kind of like, yeah, they're all right. But then I listened to the album, and I just liked it that much more. I don't know. It was kind of maybe just like a first listen thing.
And it's always like a good thing / bad thing when you're like, you go and like you're like, yeah, this is good, and then like afterwards you realize that it's really good, and then you're excited to see them again. But you're
Yeah.
like, dang it, I wish I would have known it the first time.
right. That was like that for Say Anything. When I saw them the first time, didn't know anything about them,
Yeah.
and then now I would like give a left leg to see them.
Yeah.
Well, just the left one though,
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah,
a right one.
no.
I need.
The thing I regret about that Basement show is I wish I would have like gone in the back and listened more because I just like couldn't hear. I was just interested in like I wanted to like hear the singer and stuff for a little
Yeah.
while, and I only went for like the end of the last song or something. I didn't really get to hear just because I like to have the experience of like being in the crowd, but also like I like to
Right.
hear how they sound too.
Well, I know what you mean. I normally don't. I not as much anymore. I really don't like. I really try not to crowd surf or anything like
Mhm.
that. Like I'm really big into crowd surfing. You've probably lifted me up before.
Yeah.
Like I was into that at a point, you know what I mean? But now it's like I got my earplugs in. I don't want to lose my earplugs, you know what I mean? So most of the time I find myself like standing on the side, standing somewhere like yeah, no, that's correct.
Big pussy.
I have a large vagina.
I'm into that.
And so like yeah, I feel like I have a better time just listening. If there's like a song that I need to just like go
Jam,
crazy
too. Oh,
for,
I feel
yeah,
that,
I'm
yeah.
like immediately I'm just like, hey, get me up.
yeah.
Time to rock.
Yeah, time to rock.
I've never been a crowd surfer just 'cause I'm like.
I've just
probably-
I've just like known the like people. I've just seen too much shit that I'm like, no thanks. Like I just see like the guy who just like goes like feet first into the crowd.
Yeah,
and it's
that
just,
happened to
like-
me once.
And it's just like you're like no one's catching you, dude.
I don't know. It was chill though. One
Pat
time I
has perfect crowd surf form. Like he was. That's
He also weighs like a pound.
yeah, I
Yeah.
weigh like 2 pounds. Like at
But
the
yeah.
Four-Year Strong show, I think I was up for like an entire song. I'm not even gonna lie, just because like people are like, get him out of here, and I'm just like, all right, well I'm going that way, so I'll see you guys later. So like, yeah, I would just like crawl around. You got to grab the beam at the garage shop. You know, fun stuff.
Oh yeah, baby.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, but like Silverstein, when we saw them with Beartooth or whatever, like everyone went ham during
Was I there?
Beartooth. Yeah, you were there.
Shit.
And I was like super tired after Beartooth. So like Silverstein played their greatest hits and then played like all of Discovering Waterfront or whatever.
Oh, nice.
So like halfway, like after their greatest hits, I just went to the back and listened to the whole album. Like pretty much them just playing it sounded so good.
Were you there, Pat?
Where? Beartooth Silverstein?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
probably not.
So
You
good.
were at something that I went to and like found out you were there. Oh, the Say Anything.
Yeah, that was Say Anything. Is
Oh, were you there?
He's a
Yeah, he
real
was
boy.
there.
That
Yeah.
was so good.
That was very good. I was with
That's
my
like
friend
literally my
Cheyenne.
favorite show, I think, ever. It was
Yeah,
so
it's up
it was
there.
so
Yeah, it was
good.
funny. My friend Anthony, he bought a ticket to that show, and I didn't buy a ticket or anything. I just like was like, hey, anybody have a ticket? Someone was like, I have a ticket, and I bought the ticket from someone else. Actually, I think I bought it from Alex. I want to say I bought it from Alex Tucker. I want to say I gave him a ride there, but I really don't think I gave him a ride there. I'm really not sure. So basically, he was super pumped about it. You know, he told me about it like so many times in advance. He's like, I'm so excited for this show. It's gonna be awesome. I'm like, yeah, dude, like this show's gonna be awesome. Sure enough, show day.
What was that?
Sure enough, show day comes, and like I go. I didn't remind him because he reminded me 1,000
Right.
times. You know, so like I met up with my friend Cheyenne. And we were just hanging out, and I'm like, dude, I have not seen Anthony like anywhere tonight. And then like I text him, I'm like, dude, like where were you tonight? And he's like, I was in Kent. Why? And I'm like, dude, Say Anything was tonight. And he's like, no, like what? I'm so yeah, exactly. And I'm like, dude, like put it in your phone or something, because he forgets all the time. Like that's the thing. He forgets
Dude, you
a lot of
literally
things.
fucked up.
Is that
I-
him?
I-
Does
no.
he do
Forgets
that?
all the time.
Yeah.
I don't forget shit like
I
that.
forget
I know,
a
but you
lot
just
of
forget like,
things.
yeah, oh, that's bullshit.
I put it in my
Oh,
phone.
that's bullshit.
I put it in my phone, and I know. If it's not in my phone,
Yeah.
don't even think that I've remembered it.
But the only bad part about that show, like the Say Anything show, was that like whatever the band before them played for like 25 years.
Oh, Reggie and the Fool Effect.
No, Saves the Day.
No, yeah, Saves the Day.
Oh,
They played for like an
yeah.
hour
Saves
and
the
25
Day
minutes.
Played like all through Being Cool. I actually discovered Saves the Day during that show, and then I went out and bought Through Being Cool. I like bought it at their merch table, and I actually ended up listening to the entire thing through, and I really liked it.
I don't.
I don't know.
I think I
just
was more
hearing,
Back when his
irritated.
voice wasn't whiny.
hearing all those songs together like for that long was just like,
Oh yeah, it was almost unbearable.
because it sounds like
his voice is not. I don't like it anymore.
Well, I was just.
I said the musically
wanna
it was
see
not
Say Anything.
interest, and well that was
I-
it too. But like to me musically it was just kind of like, all right, like
basic pop punk.
hearing all of it like just 100, like it was like an hour and 25-minute set. I'm not even kidding. Like
Well, it
I-
was super like.
They're co-headlining.
Well,
too.
they like
Yeah.
they started the show like.
Do you remember they
for, like,
held
an
out the
hour.
like things
You
and
know
like
what I
lit the
mean?
incense? Like I don't know. Maybe just seeing them for like a half hour would change it
yeah,
or
okay.
something.
That's one thing I want to talk about now. The incense. What is that?
I don't know.
I know
dude.
we wasted like literally.
Literally, it took him like 40 minutes to light one.
Yeah.
I know.
He's like, shit.
We went, and then the funniest part was that we went in the parking garage, and the band was in the elevator in the parking garage with us, and we didn't even like
Acknowledge.
say
them.
a word. Like I knew it was them, but we like didn't care.
Like,
so
they were like, oh, we're having like a second show.
yeah, because
Yeah,
they
they
had
had
the
a
secret
big
show at the
garage
garage,
show.
and we were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we ain't going.
we're like,
Yeah, you're like,
we're going to bed.
I'm like, we heard like an hour and an hour and a half more than we already wanted to hear. Like so, it's.
I mean, they were all
I'd give them
right.
another chance.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
were cool. Like,
I'll
don't get me
give-
wrong, they were cool. Just I don't.
It was just too
wanna
much.
Sit through that again.
It was
Yeah.
sensory overload when I was sitting there waiting for saying.
And Reggie in the Full Effect was just like, I think I died when I couldn't even explain what he took his clothes off or whatever.
It was
and, like,
hilarious.
That was really. It was,
Reggie and the Full Effect is the side project of Penameno.
oh really?
Didn't
Yeah,
know that.
well, yeah. If you go listen to Penameno, it's the same, relatively the same people.
Right.
Well, are they Cleveland based or something like that?
No, they're
Oh.
Buffalo based. Buffalo, New
Because like I
York.
thought they said something about something. But I don't know.
Maybe they're from.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
no.
Maybe someone in the band is
Just
from Cleveland.
haven't
Yeah,
done-
no,
Just
No.
no,
You're wrong.
So
no.
what's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
My favorite concert I've ever been to.
My dad.
I've been to a couple of favorite concerts. I think
Okay, we'll talk. What?
I went to the Honda Civic tour in 2012 with Blink-182, My Chemical Romance,
I went to
and
that.
Matt and Kim. Hunter
Yeah, I
was
went there.
That was an incredible show. I was
That
in
was
the
good.
pit.
I wasn't.
I was in the pit.
I was in row suck.
Oh, got it. You're on the grass. Yeah, that was That was an awesome show. Blink-182 just like killed it. Tom was there.
Well, I went there with Jacob, and I was like, I don't want to see My Chemical Romance. They suck now, and they played all the old stuff, and I was like,
Yeah,
I
dude.
still really love
My
My
Chem's
Chemical
awesome.
Romance.
Yeah, My Chem was great. And then I think another one of my favorite shows is I went to go see Rise Against in A Day to Remember.
I saw that. I went to
in Kent.
I went to in Indianapolis, but it was the same tour. I'm sure.
Kent.
Tour?
And they
Tour.
played at the they played in the Kent Gymnasium, and they literally like set up like their stage in the gymnasium and like
No way.
played.
How
yeah,
big is it? Like, was it a pretty big?
it was a big
Oh, yeah,
gymnasium.
big.
It was more like a rec center than a
Yeah.
gymnasium. But like I
I'd have been
remember
a big boy for 8 days.
I specifically remember that show because I went with like a big group of friends. We all traveled down to Kent to go see it. And then me and my friend JJ and Chris were walking through the crowd, and we got stopped obviously because, you know, there's a lot of people and we're in a good spot now. And so this dude around us is just like he looks so mad and he just keeps being like and I'm like, and so like JJ's like JJ's like I don't know what's going on. He's like, because JJ's like right next to him, and he's like, I don't know what's going on. And then the dude just like, smells like pepperoni and asshole in here.
You're like, well, that's me.
We fucking lost it. Like we're all just like, oh my god, like that's a new thing.
Pepperoni ass.
Pepperoni
Same.
and asshole.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, I
Pepperoni
guess.
ass.
Well, that was another thing about that show is that Rise Against played for 2 hours.
Yeah, Rise
like,
Against just.
I like Rise
did it.
Against, but like
I
also
cannot
just
deal
too
with them
long.
for 2
Yeah,
hours.
I saw
Yeah.
Rise Against with Bad Religion, and like Bad Religion was sweet because I'm like, oh, this might be the last time I get to, to
Mhm.
see them or whatever. And then like Rise Against was after them, and it was like, all
All
right, I
right,
really
yeah.
like Rise
Thanks,
Against,
guys.
but I'm real tired.
Like, I don't think I've listened to them since that concert. I
It ruined your
met my
experience.
quota. Like, I'm like, it's good. Their drummer's awesome. Like, they're good. Everything sounded good.
Oh yeah,
the
they're
only show
they're
that
really good. Like Rise Against is really good. It's just that they're like
that's a long
Rise
show.
Against.
Mhm.
They're honestly in my opinion, they're like the definition for me of like basic punk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that's not bad. It's just I feel like every punk band is like, let's be Rise Against.
yeah, and I think the only show that's allowed to be like 2+ hours, and I'd be okay with it, is a Green Day show because I've seen 2 of them, and they always are 2+ hours.
Yeah.
and I'm always okay with that.
I wish I wish I could see Green Day.
I saw Green Day with AFI, and then I saw Green Day with Best Coast, which was sweet because I really like Best
Whoa.
Coast. It was not a good match.
Yeah, I was about to
Green
say
Day
that's
and
a
Best
weird match.
Someone reviewed the show, and they're like, so for the first half, when Best Coast was playing, everyone stood around with their hands in their pocket wondering what was going on. And then when Green Day came out, everything was back to normal.
Yeah, I was about to say like
I
that's
was
a
like-
mixed bill.
I'm like, nah, dude, Best Coast was rocking, but I guess they're not so much the Green Day crowd.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy who likes a little variety in my
Oh, yeah.
show lineup.
But yeah, that's why I feel like that's why I like the 4 Year Strong show because it was like you had like one like really heavy hardcore band, then you had like basically then you had Speak Love, You Speak Love, which is like, what's up guys? Like we're Speak Love, You Speak Love. This is our
Sad
first
boy.
full band tour. Yeah, it was, but they were cool. Like they were like. It was like if you took did you guys ever listen to State Champs, the acoustic things?
Like, no, but
It's like
yeah.
okay, well if you took any State Champs song and like really like just kind of mellowed it down, I feel like that's Speak
yeah.
Love You Speak Love, especially because the bass player is actually the lead singer of Speak Love You Speak
Oh, well,
Love,
that makes sense.
Oh,
and of course 4 Year Strong is like, what's up guys, we're Easy Core, and then Defeater was like, we're fucking sad, Defeater hardcore. And yeah, so that was a really cool mixed bill. I've seen a lot of mixed bills.
Like people, so do you get like people get mad when it's a mixed bill? Like I
No.
like it.
You can't get
yeah.
mad if it's a mixed bill.
it's annoying.
People
I
like,
don't-
This isn't like fucking
Yeah,
angry.
yeah, they're
I
like-
came here for a hardcore
They're like,
show.
yeah,
What
they're
the
like,
fuck
no
is
one
this?
here is the same genre. I cannot go to this show.
I'm like-
And I know I know her from like Facebook. I've met her like once or twice in like public. My friend Amanda, like I really agree with Amanda on most of these things. Like she was the person that like called out everybody who didn't want to go to Warped Tour. Like, oh, Riff Raff is going to Warped Tour, and she's like, oh, that's right. There aren't like 100 other bands playing.
right.
Oh man, we had to sit through Riff Raff.
I mean, you
Damn.
don't even have to.
Exactly, that's the point. It's like there's 100 other bands. Oh no, there's not. It's just Riff Raff. Warped Tour
Pretty
is
much.
Riff Raff.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I
I was
don't know.
thinking it was all just
So-
riff rap.
and plus, I feel like if you get exposed to a mixed bill, you might find something,
Something
you
you
really
like.
like. Yeah, and I feel like most people.
Nah,
are-
dude,
well,
fuck
yeah,
that.
Exactly. Most people, like, once they're like a sophomore in high school, they become like this elitist prick about their music, and it's like.
Same.
It's like, man,
Same.
I know my music, and I'm just like, dude, like,
Just like Hunters
listen
about
to
Linkin Park.
everything. Yeah, yeah, dude, I just love Linkin Park.
No, but like some of the best experience have been like Harvard at Say Anything. Like they're not the
Yeah.
same genre.
I love
um,
Harvard, dude.
Like fucking some other shit I can't think of right now. But you know, it's like fun stuff.
Yeah, very fun stuff.
I just
are you doing?
Making noise.
it's okay.
What?
What? Ah! She said the word! Martha!
Martha, you're alive.
You're here with me,
But like,
Martha.
I don't know. I just really think like a mixed bill is like one of the fun, like more fun times. Cause like the shows that I'm the most bored at, especially if I don't like, if I'm there for one band,
Right.
is if every other band is exactly like
Yeah,
that
I
band.
feel that.
I'm like, and I'm just like, all right, I don't even like this other band anymore. Like, this sucks ass.
All right, I'm going home.
I just want to leave.
You can only be hit over the head with like, people are just. I just think you should be open to like everything. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not this thing that I'm angry
You're right,
about.
exactly. I'm angry about it. Yeah,
Like-
I don't get that. One thing I will say that I really don't get. I think the genre is called shoegaze.
Oh
What?
yeah.
And it's just like noise.
What?
Shoegaze is the shit, man.
That's my jam.
Really?
Yeah,
it's
dude, I
really
love it.
good.
Is it just noise? I was confused. I
No.
went to a
No.
It's not
No.
just
I went to a
noise.
shoegaze show in a basement
Who
one time,
was
and
it?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Exactly.
It was just like they just like held out notes, and then the guitar one dude was just like, pew.
We'll send you some good
Like, you know what I mean?
shoegaze.
Yeah.
No, there's some good
Okay,
shoegaze,
see,
dude.
like that's the thing.
Well, and there's some stuff that's like shoegaze inspired. That a lot of stuff we
Yeah.
listen to. I'm trying to think of the one.
Well, like I basically like shoegaze is like an interesting thing.
What was that one that came to town? We missed them, and then
Pains of Being Pure at Heart.
No, that's a good one. But
Oh, I
they got
Were.
that one.
Linkin
Were
Park,
and Cloakroom. Or
Linkin.
Cloakroom. Yeah,
Linkin Park.
Cloakroom's
Oh.
really good.
Cloakroom is so good.
because they also are kind of like just like a melancholy.
They're kind
rock.
of like basement, only a little more shoegaze.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Alright.
Inspired.
See, that's the thing is I
Or, like,
totally be into that.
Sunny Day Real Estate. Sort
right,
of,
right,
yeah.
right. Sunny Day Real Estate.
there you go.
But yeah, they're really good. I'd
But
go see them.
then there's like a
Think.
lot of other bands escaping my brain right now, like
the one with a Valentine's Day or something. My Bloody Valentine.
which I always thought was a heavy metal band, and
Mm.
anybody who's like a shoegaze elitist is like mad at you because the only
Yeah.
shoegaze band you know is like My Bloody Valentine. They're like, oh yeah, whatever, that's obvious. Them Ride.
I'd
is
be like,
really
really?
good.
How would you just like? What is the differentiation between shoegaze and dream pop? Like, obviously, I know
I don't
that
think
I
shoegaze
think
gets to have elitist
They
people.
intermingle. They do, dude.
No, I don't feel like they get that right because I feel like if you've dug deep enough to get to shoegaze, you've immediately eliminated like being and
Well, there's this
being
Facebook group I'm part of, and like if you post
defend
on
shoegaze.
well, pretty much.
I know what it is. I've seen like I'm not
You get
in
on it and you're like, oh, what's your favorite My Bloody Valentine song? They're like,
No one cares, man. Go listen to some real shoegaze,
Whoa.
like Jimmy John in his basement.
See, that's the thing is like I don't get how shoegaze could have like an elitist thing
because
in
it's
their
already
genre.
so focused
Good
or whatever.
point, you're
But
right.
that's really. But you know what I mean? It's like it's already
Yeah.
so whatever that you're like, how is there even like?
yeah, you're like
I don't
how?
even fucking
Yeah.
know, dude. Like,
Exactly.
I just thought it was Katy Perry. Like I don't know. Like Jesus Christ.
what?
Uh,
What the? All right.
Wait, did it shut off or did it just go into hibernation while we record?
it's off.
We should do one more and then because Pat
Pat's
gets
gotta
to
go farm, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
did it just shut off, Shelby? I don't know. Oh. Okay. No, you're good. You're good. You good.
Deal that people listen to local music, as in like, AKA if you don't support your local scene, like, yeah, essentially.
You could pay $90 to go see Taylor Swift, but you can't pay
Exactly.
$5 to go see my dad's band in his basement.
Exactly, and that's like the main point. Is like I feel like a lot of like local people, like I feel like they do that. Like I feel
Yeah, what
like,
the hell?
Well, I feel
I'm
like that's-
pissed for them.
I feel like that's not cool. You know
No,
what I
it's
mean?
not.
Like
Like,
like
give
you're
them a
allowed
re-
to go see whatever you want. You
Give
know
them
what
a
I mean?
reason to want to come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point. Is like a lot of local people feel like it's just like a right thrust upon
it-
them to
it-
go see like to
everybody-
go see
they,
a show. I
um,
feel that's how I feel. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. I
They-
probably am.
Fuck that.
They feel
It
like
doesn't-
everyone owes them because they're part of the local
Exactly.
scene.
Like
And it's like
because they're rising.
right. Be like, hey, we're playing the show.
I'll go
and you should go because we're good.
I'll go see Runaway Brother any fucking time. They didn't say a
Exactly. Well,
word.
that's
Like,
the point
yeah.
though. It's because like they have a really good act. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like they're a good band. I feel like I've seen Dead Leaves like every single time they've played around here because
Right.
that's just what I do. I don't know because
I
I know
tried
all
to
my
see
friends
them.
will be there.
Yeah, I try to see them as much as I can.
And like I'm
If
trying
you're
to
good,
think
we'll
of-
go. Like if you build it, they will come.
Right. Essentially,
Yeah.
yeah. Like Bygone Days, I'd go see Bygone Days any day.
Recorded at Bad Racket Studio.
That's right. They were.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'd go see this band called Portage any day.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good. They're like a mathy type of thing.
If I heard about it, I'd probably go see that one band you recorded that I like a lot.
Taken
Taken by Sleep.
Taken by Sleep, they're cool.
I'd go
They
see
just got
them.
a new bass player actually. They probably didn't announce that yet. I probably just spilled
Oh.
the beans.
Oh shit! Oh, where's my air horn?
Yeah.
because we played a show with them at their like first
Yeah,
show.
I remember that. I was at that show.
And it was our last show.
I
so
know.
I think
That
just
was
some
with
of
Major
our
League.
like energy that was going up, our rising
yeah.
fell into that.
No, right.
Right.
Because
That's
Uptight
how
was
it-
rising so fast
We were like,
that it
climbing
just
the
had to
rung.
be pushed onto someone
yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. Dude, no, it was so funny because like I was when I saw them, then I'm like, I'd love to record them. And then,
Right,
like,
and then I
Pat
recorded them.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not jealous.
Yeah.
But then I met like the one dude in the band at another show, and I was
You
like,
met Nate the other day too. Or no,
Yeah.
no, you
Yep.
didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I met him, and
Yeah.
I was like, yo, dude, and he was like, see ya, and I was like, oh, I
See
guess
ya.
I'm not cool enough.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
not cool
I
enough.
feel like there's a lot of bands that I see in the Mayhall's basement that are really like cool, but at the same time I feel like there's a lot of bands down there that are kind of the people that I'm talking about that are really like, man, I don't get why like 15 people didn't buy tickets from me. Like I really feel like this will be cool. We're playing the same songs we've played for like the past 2 years,
years.
and I talked to everyone about it. Like
Yeah.
literally everyone. I annoyed my mom.
Well, that's always the worst when we'd play shows back in the day, and like your mom was the only one there.
Yeah, but at the same time,
My
like,
mom never went to any of my shows. None of my family did, except for like the House of Blues rock-offs, because they were like, "Oh my God, they're playing
because that's a big
House of
deal. Yeah,
Blues."
well, big deal. Yeah.
Well, big deal. We entered in and got in.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
everyone
Like big
did.
deal. You paid money to enter into
Right,
the rock
right,
off and
right.
got in. You know,
It was.
I
Pretty
played
cool
the rock off.
experience,
Yeah,
though.
no, the rock off was definitely really cool. I played with the band, The Independent. We did the rock off.
You guys fucking
We
won
made it to we made it to the semifinals though.
But you got to record a Tri-C, right?
We got to record a Tri-C. That
That's
is correct.
hilariously
Yeah, we
fun.
recorded a song there. If you want, you can go check out The Independent. They're no longer a band. If you want to check it out, actually, the singer Mason Nozick started his own project called Glass Sketchpad, I believe.
Is
and
it rocking?
it's pretty rocking. Mason is first year at the Tri-C program
I
as
saw
well.
him, I saw that.
And then
He's too shy. He needs to come say hey.
Yeah,
he
and then-
seemed like he was like,
yeah, and then our bass player, our old bass player, Kevin Roach, started a band called Steve's Knees, which they play
Steve's
pretty
Nuts?
regular. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
play
see
pretty
them.
regular like house shows and things like
I
that.
see their name around there.
Yeah, they definitely got some push going.
Mhm.
They just need to. I
Ableton
feel like,
push.
Yeah, Ableton push. I feel like they just need to. I tried to record them at one point, and they were
Dorothy smiling.
like they recorded like a full thing, but then they never like released it or anything. I feel like they should put out like a 3-song.
Yeah, they need to
like,
put out
thing.
a
You know what
little
I mean? Yeah, like. Well, I feel like if you don't have like something for people to listen to outside of it, then people are gonna forget about you. That's
Right.
why
I
I
feel that.
made like flyers for my band. You know what I mean?
right.
Because if you hand those out, it's better than sending someone home with the thought of in their head of, all right, I have to remember this link for their
Right.
Bandcamp so I can listen to this. I'd rather
Right.
give them a card so then it takes.
So then throw it away when they come in the house.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
like,
basically,
even
I
when
mean,
they're leaving the thing.
essentially, when you hand someone a flyer, you're just saying, "Hey, can you throw this out for me?" But like sometimes, but
I
like
love the guys who take it like really. They're like, "Oh, thanks." Then they walk
Yeah.
like
That's
3
me.
steps
That's
and they throw it on
fucking
the
me,
ground.
dude. That's me. I
They're
don't
like,
throw it on the ground. I'll throw it away.
right.
But-
No,
exactly.
The best
Can you
ones
throw
are the ones
this
who just
away
like
for me?
3 steps away from me. They throw it on the ground.
But at the same time, I've taken home like so many flyers, but the thing is they just sit there. You know what I mean? And like I remember.
Oh, I
one
like
time,
the ones that are free
actually,
downloads.
me
I'm like,
and-
ooh, I'm gonna get that.
Right. Me and my friend Kevin Cappy is a really funny thing. Me and my friend Kevin Cappy, we used to make Kevin Cappy's in the Grievance Club. You should check out the Grievance Club in Kent, Ohio.
Recorded it better.
Kevin, I don't. They stay tuned.
I think one time maybe.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, don't spill the beans, Hunter. And so, actually, it probably won't be spilled by then. But anyways, so I used to be in a band with Kevin Kaplan. We always used to make remarks like, "Oh, haha, our CDs are just gonna be fancy like coasters," you know. And then one day I came home with a CD from an artist I'm not gonna say because
It's
I don't want
rude.
anybody. Yeah, and I think it was like maybe about a couple months ago. When I sit on my couch, I put my drink behind me, and I watch
Get
TV.
my gear.
Yeah, and I watched TV, and then I looked over at my drink, and I looked at what it was sitting on, and it was sitting on a band's demo, and I was like, "Wow, that is literally the epitome of what we talked about
There you
like
go.
2 years ago."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I felt like a terrible person. I felt so bad. I put it in my CD player after that,
No.
and I took it
Still
out.
didn't
I
like
didn't
it.
really like it that much. Yeah.
I still
Like
suck.
it was good. It had some potential. It just needed
Some
needed a
what?
bit of work. It was like
Yeah.
programmed drums and stuff. And I was like, just get a real drummer.
Just get a job.
Just get
Or
a-
that. Get a job.
Just get some real pants.
Yeah, get some love
real
me some
friends.
real pants.
I didn't like that comment.
Yeah,
I don't have their shirt on.
I immediately looked at your shirt, yeah.
They were good. I saw them when it snowed in or something like that.
Right. Another cool thing I feel like should be checked out is on the Vans Warp Tour, you should go to the local stage because you could really find some
dude.
cool people there. At the Ernie Ball stage, I found some really cool bands over there.
Some dirty balls.
Yeah, I know.
That's on the list.
Yeah, I know.
It's on the list.
Dirty balls stage.
All right. Yeah, the Dirty Ball stage
yeah, but
is the
you, if
greatest
you-
place to find anything
So if
new.
you put your band profile up on the Dirty Ball stage, and if people vote for your Dirty Balls, they'll have you play on the Dirty Ball stage.
Yeah, normally that's the way it works. Normally the dirtiest of the balls wins.
I remember We Were Kids played at the Dirty Ball stage.
We Were
Yeah.
Kids did play the
Authors, the band I mentioned their album. earlier,
Visionaries
played-
also played the
I had
Ernie
it.
Ball stage.
So there was like this band, like for Indiana, there was this band that like was from my town, and they were like they had like a lot of people
right.
going for them, and then I like made a thing where everyone else voted for the other band, so they didn't. But they were the other band was
That's
like
really
Authors was
Way
better.
better.
So, but it was just like, but Authors ended up winning, so
Right.
I was stoked. I was
Yeah.
like, no, like, because everyone was like about to do it. I'm like, wait, there's another one I like, but like, just do it for me. Like, you're not even gonna go. Like, you don't
Yeah.
give a shit. Like, just, let me
Just
do
please
it.
vote for this
Yeah.
band for me.
Yeah. I don't think I got to go to that show though, because it was like I don't remember why, but
Too much things.
Yeah, but it was good for Authors.
We didn't go this year.
No, I
Just
didn't go.
Warped Tour?
Yeah, I didn't
No.
go last year. or
Warped
the-
Tour was pretty cool this year. I feel like
Well-
this year was one of the best lineups, but I also feel like it had the most drama out of
No
most
one-
Warped
oh,
Tour
that's
years because it was all over alt press and everything.
Well, I never.
Let's
even
talk about alt. Let's put alt press on blast. Maybe not, but like, what are they doing with their like? They're like turning into like a gossip news website.
Yeah, they're kind of turning
Like
into like the
BuzzFeed or
Onion
something.
or the Hard Times. Yeah.
Well, not even like that. Like they're posting like they're posting real pop culture stuff. That's like
oh yeah.
like I'm like, isn't this a music thing? Like I don't know. It's
I don't know. I feel like eventually they have to kind of expand their wings. You know what I mean? But at the
Yeah.
same time, I really wish I wouldn't. I wish they would keep it as just
because
a
like
music thing.
what websites are like Property of Zach like doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, Property of Zach got
Yeah.
shut. They got shut down a couple
weeks
like
ago.
a
Yeah, but
weeks?
it's probably been a month now.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was like a month.
So like what other? I mean like what like alt press like? I mean I don't even know.
it's
I
really
don't know.
like alt press. You got what's
Yeah.
it called? Absolute Punk.
Yeah,
that's
they've stayed, but their interface is horrid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
It's
bad.
really bad. I've actually. Yeah.
Look at that dog.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's a nice dog. And then
She's going at it.
what else is there? I feel like there's a lot more joking things about like music scene things, like the Hard Times. If you've
Well,
heard
that's
about
great.
that.
No, that's a great
Those are
one.
So
hilarious.
yeah, that's a good one. I feel like the scene needs that so that
No,
like,
that's
you know,
perfect.
people
It's
don't
so
take
funny.
themselves too seriously
yeah.
all the time.
And it's so
I've
funny
never
how
done that.
true half of that stuff is. Like just
Oh.
from like
Oh,
seven
yeah.
shows. And
Every
stuff.
band-
Like going to
it's
shows,
so
I'm just
funny.
like, wow.
Every
Like,
band-
that's the band I saw the other night.
Every band determined
That someone else would bring the kit. Yeah,
Right.
That's
I know, that's a great
hilarious.
one.
All the headlines are just hilarious.
Yeah.
but yeah, like it's just funny like reading that stuff, but like setting up shows and like hearing bands talk behind the scenes and like it's the same stuff. Like it's all
Yeah.
it's all the same.
It's literally the same
I feel like
thing.
there was an article about like the mixed like lineup thing. or
Yeah, there
whatever.
was.
Yeah, and I thought that was hilarious because we had some people like we set up a show and like these people
Oh,
were
yeah.
pissed.
You guys set
off.
up a show?
They're
Oh,
like
we used to
we're like
all
we
the
don't
time.
want these metalcore F word with an AG It's
Yeah,
at
baby.
this-
Oh, jeez.
like and like in front of all the people, like in front of like all the other bands that were there. They're like, we don't want this, whatever. I'm like, dude, who cares?
Wait,
like,
are you talking
yeah.
about the shows down in Wellington that we used to
No.
attend?
No.
Oh, those are Joseph Anthony house shows. Dude.
Yeah, those were fun.
Those were definitely interesting.
I almost cut my arm on a lawnmower one time, but it was cool.
There was definitely a lot of gear.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of gear. I mean, it was really cool to see like how many people came, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it was
fun
really
enough.
warm in a garage. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was
Fun
just
enough.
really warm in a garage, and I was like, hot.
Yo, I'm
Ouch.
sweating.
Not that I'm not already.
But
Yo, girl, I'm hot. Well, I mean,
Yo,
we can probably get
girl,
on the
I'm
wrapping
hot.
up end of things.
Wrapping up.
all right, well, check out Pat on the Spectators and the what is it?
Framework.
Framework? I don't know
Framework.
what I'm saying.
Framework and the Spectators. And
Yeah, and you can find him on Twitter at.
at the Spectators Ohio.
But what about you? Do you have
You have personal Twitter?
No.
What the fuck, man? You got what else? You got Facebook.
Facebook.
Instagram?
Farmer Pat on Facebook.
Pat Farmer.
Instagram farmer.pat13. You can look at my vinyl collection.
I thought that you
What
were.
else you got? You got
I
a
thought you were
website?
literally.
I have a website.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you Pat Farmer Recording? Or
Oh
whatever?
yeah, SoundCloud, Pat Farmer Recording Services,
What's your
Patrick
Website.
Farmer Recording Services.
dot TF NF?
No, I don't use my website anymore to be honest
Oh, come on.
But yeah, no, I always thought
Get
your
him on
name was
Instagram,
Farmer.
that's a
I
good
thought
one.
your name was
with you.
Farmer Pat,
Farmer.pat13.
and I always thought that you were like a farmer, like because I never like looked at your account. I just
You
saw
know,
like,
I can't tell you how many
things.
people have like messaged me or like have come up to me in person. They're like, "Hey, you're Farmer Pat, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Is your real name really Farmer?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Sort of.
Yeah.
Normally I just say yeah.
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 What'd
Well, it's
you
either
think
that
it
or
was?
it's either that or I'll explain to them the story of how people called me that in high school, and then I changed it, and then Facebook updated and got rid of the feature to make it the way that my name is. So then I just have to live with that for the rest of my life now.
Really?
Yeah.
Edit
Yeah.
that.
Do you want to
Yeah, I'm
hear?
sure.
Do you want to hear the story? Do
Sure.
you want this to be the last thing that we
Yeah,
talk about?
sure.
So Facebook used to have this feature. You know how on like legal documents your name is switched?
Yeah.
Prunny. Hunter?
Yeah.
Comma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that with my name. They had a little box that you could switch, and you could check it. It'd switch your name, Farmer Pat. That's the thing. And I was like, awesome, this is cool. Years went along. Facebook updates, right? I'm like, all right. So like one day I'm like, man, you know, people call me Farmer Pat all the time. Like maybe I need to like go back to my name. It's not high school anymore,
Yeah.
you know. So I go to look
Say
for the
something
thing, and it's like my first name's still Pat, last name's still Farmer, and I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm like, where's the box that it had like a couple years ago? And
Switch.
I googled him. I googled that, and they were like, yeah, they got rid of that feature in the like an update 2 years ago, and I was like,
Nice.
oh, so luckily I still like Farmer Pat, so that's what I have to deal with now. Some people can actually get it so that my name's like correct, like in forums when I post or groups when I post,
That's weird.
it says Pat Farmer, and I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
Weirdness.
That is so weird, isn't it?
All right, well, you can find me on @evanprunty.com. Just kidding, but on Twitter at @evanprunty and Instagram, and yeah, and then Hunter's.
Mine's Hunter Prunty at Hunter Prunty, hunterprunty.com, Hunter Prunty on Instagram,
Hunter Prunty Digital Media.
Hunter Prunty on Facebook, Hunter Prunty on
LinkedIn.
What was the
LinkedIn.
company that they made on Step Brothers? What was that called?
Prestige World.
Prestige Worldwide.
Wide.
that sounds like a real thing to me.
It's so dumb. Yeah, I don't
I'm
get
like, I thought that was offending someone locally or something.
Prestige Worldwide.
All right.
Boats and hoes.
Well,
All right,
I
we'll
mean,
see
if
you
our
next
guest
time.
has something to say,
do you have
maybe.
anything to say, other
Anything?
guest? No, she doesn't have anything to say.
You have to say one word for us to
Say
end
one
this.
word.
Just
You said random words earlier.
make one word at least. Make a noise. Clap your hand.
Hit the piano key.
Yeah.
Hey,
clapped her hands.
All right, we'll see you next time, whenever that may be.
All right, later, guys.
All right. Yeah, that was good.
Fuck you guys, really.
All right.
All right, Pat's gotta get the fuck out of
Yeah, that was good though. That was a lot of fun.